Val Kilmer, movie star and composer. You might know him from his popular roles as Batman, or Gay Perry from Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, or my favorite, when he portrayed Jim Morrison in The Doors. Ah, yes, Mr. Kilmer, you do all kinds of right. But I guess people in San Miguel County in New Mexico don't think so. Recently, Kilmer sought to convert 3 houses in his 5,000-acre ranch into guest houses that he can rent out. So the commission approved the plan by 3-2 vote. Alright? But then it got appealed. Why did it get appealed? Because apparently a bunch of people in San Miguel County, New Mexico had their feelings hurt about a statement that Val Kilmer made in Rolling Stone magazine in 2003. 2003? Isn't that a bit long to be bringing up old statements that he made? The screen star told the magazine he carries a gun in his car and justified it by explaining, I live in a homicide capital of the Southwest. 80% of the people in my county are drunk, so driving home on the highway, especially with the kids, it's just a precaution. Okay, before you all start lighting your torches and grabbing your pitchforks, let's examine this statement a little bit further, because some of you people who don't live in New Mexico really don't understand what we're talking about. Alcohol-related accidents in New Mexico in 2003 racked up to a whopping 439. Of that 439, 198 resulted in fatalities. So, maybe there are a lot of drunk people on the road out there. I'm just saying. Now, I'm originally from Chicago, but I decided to move to New Mexico a few years back. And after hearing this story, I'm moving back to Chicago as soon as possible because it's so stupid. Anyways, and I can vouch for him when I say that if I lived in bumfuck New Mexico and I had kids, damn right I'd be carrying a gun. I mean, you watch the news out here and all you hear is how they found 6 bodies in a mass grave. So what he said was a pretty good depiction of where he lives. I mean, let's face it, okay, half of New Mexico is made up of Indian reservations, and I'm pretty sure that there's a bunch of drunk chiefs sitting around a fire, getting all hopped up on firewater, and then trying to drive home. On top of that, the people of San Miguel are making up petty complaints about an 8-foot-high fence that Kilmer put around his property. They called the fence an attempt at segregation, and signs of Kilmer being a bad neighbor. One of his stupid neighbors said that he never properly introduced himself. Hello, he's Val Kilmer. Does he need an introduction at all? I mean, come on, people. Since when is having a fence around your property a crime? And why does he have to walk house to house and say hello to everybody? Does it ever occur to you people that maybe he wants to be left the hell alone? Another report from Hispanics in the area said that Val Kilmer is a racist because he won't let them fish from his property on the Pecos River. I feel like these people might be mentally handicapped to bitch about being kicked off of somebody's property, especially when they're trespassing. I don't know. And to put the cherry on top of the sundae, Commission Chairman David Salazar invited Kilmer to speak before the Commission so that he can, and I quote, give us his point of view and tell us what he said or didn't say. What? Since when does somebody in this country have to go and defend themselves for freedom of speech? So basically they're going to appeal his idea to rent out his houses until he says sorry and kisses all their low-class asses. This has got to be the biggest bullshit story I have ever heard. You know, and the county attorney, Jesus Lopez, added on by saying, the county commission voted rightly in the exercise of its police powers and determined until and unless Val Kilmer explains his incendiary remarks, they will continue to create a clear and present danger to the public safety. Okay, so how can a statement 7 years old be a threat to public safety? And why does it feel like this story came out of North Korea, where an insult to Kim Jong-il can kill you? I don't know. But then again, what can you expect from a state that was ranked the dumbest in the nation in 2005 and 2006? I mean, what they're doing to Val Kilmer is pretty fucked up and unjust, and I'm pretty sure he can sue them. But more than that, it can be closely compared as blackmail. And I hope he does sue the shit out of the county for acting like a bunch of pubescent teenage girls who want an ego stroke, so that they can say that they made Val Kilmer say sorry to them. Oh, and if I was him, I would tell them to go shove their apologies up their asses. I'm just saying.